Hey guys, I'm Erin, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at our sunflower collection that is just dropping. I hand make polymer clay lighter cases for your clipper. The cases go straight onto your clipper and it's ready to use just like this. I do lots of different designs available below. To start with, I have already made some different bases. I will be doing another video on these in the future. I've also pre-made some sunflowers to decorate them with. So now I've got all my sunflowers off, I'll just use a little bit of super glue to attach them to the lighter cases. I don't worry too much about just using super glue with them because they will be covered in resin later on. So just a little bit of glue to help them stick for now.
Soft light falls on quiet sand.
Once I've got them all stuck on, I just let it harden for a bit before we go on to resin. I think I want to try something a little different with this lighter case, and I'm going to go for a spiral going around, so we'll try and make that work. Most people are right-handed, so I think I want to start it down here so it can be seen.
You almost leaned in. Shadows move, skin to skin. Something was spoken. Will you let me in?
So I'm quite happy with how they're looking before we even resin them. Here is the black one. I've decided to do one more. I think we'll go for a red base. And I think we're going to do the same as the black. Just dot it all over. Okay, I don't know what happened, but the audio here is absolutely unusable. So you've got editor Erin here. And voila, we have 3 different lighter cases ready to be resined. I'm currently just tidying up my desk and putting some paper down underneath so I don't get resin everywhere. Once I've got all sorted, I get out a brand new little cheap paintbrush, and this is the resin I use. I got it from Amazon. To begin with my flower designs, I like to do a little thin layer of resin actually underneath the petals. Let this cure underneath the light, and then go in over the top with some more resin. You can actually see me here using a scrap bit of tin foil to make a little vat for the resin to sit in to make it easier. As I've said, I'm just doing a thin layer of resin underneath all the petals, and this just helps with the sturdiness. Once I've got some resin underneath all the flowers, it goes straight under the UV light for about 5 minutes, and it's on to the rest of them. If I do find I've put a bit much on, I just wipe away the excess, and I've had no issues really with it.
That sunrise will always have that sunrise.
Okay, so once my lighter cases have cured underneath the petals in the light, I do an even layer all over the top, just a thin one, all over the top of each individual flower.
Daybreak, shadows fade.
Now all of the flowers have been cured, it's ready to do the rest of the case. So I'm just coming in with my resin and I'm looking for a thick, even coat all the way around, trying not to miss out any splotches and make too much of a mess. I just keep going round until I'm happy with the look of the lighter, and then it goes straight under the UV light for about 5 minutes. I love how UV resin looks on these lighter cases. It makes the colour really pop and it's so smooth once it's been fully cured. I make sure to cover the end too, all in one. And just before it goes under the lamp, it gets a blast with a lighter to bring any air bubbles up to the top.
You step back, I step away. Nothing's broken, nothing new. Only the sunrise.
I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and if you've got any more ideas, let me know below. Bye!
Oh.